MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Tigers and the Razorbacks. Landon Marquisio makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Caleb Bolden gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
So coming to the plate, Giovanni DiMaggio, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Giovanni DiMaggio.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 12:37.
And that misses 1-1. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
At the plate, Zach Mathis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
A 1-1. Bolden, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Nesbitt has a play. One away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Daniel Cabrera.
In now, Daniel Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. DiMaggio leads off first with one away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game.
The
cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Saul Garza, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Landon Marquisio, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Into the box now, Curtis Washington. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
To the plate now, Herman Kurowski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Kurowski is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The 2-0.
Nope. Ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the 3-0. And a full count now, 3-2. And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Casey Martin. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
1-0.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Digging in, Casey Ortiz. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Looped out toward third. And that is through into left field. A base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
So now to the plate, Christian Franklin, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. One and one to count. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Marquisio, only 20 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count full.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 1 inning in the books here. The Razorbacks are out in front 2-0. Leading off the inning, Cade Doherty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled away. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Standing in now, Maurice Hampton. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Batting it.
Riding in, Gavin Dugan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A throw behind the runner at second and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Number 16.
In now, Connor Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Robert Moore will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Jacob Nesbitt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Marquisio really turned some heads in the minors. Taking the mound here in the first month of the season, his team has high hopes that he can be a big part of their rotation this year.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Marquisio is making his debut on the mound today. As we've mentioned, this performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
The 3-1 down the third baseline. Nobody out, runner on first. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Cole Austin.
At the plate, Cole Austin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to the bag.
Hey.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Curtis Washington. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Settling in now, Giovanni DiMaggio. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Giovanni DiMaggio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Zach Mathis. Popped him up. Nesbitt into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Daniel Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. And that's over. 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cade Belisle.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cade Belisle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Curtis Washington.
Leading off for Arkansas, the designated hitter, Curtis
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Washington.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, way to get dirty. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Matt.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
Into the box now, Matt Goodrich has the first pitch. Here's a bit high. It's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Has a look. Now the pitch. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially
The
troublesome
right fielder,
when you give up
number
a single
18.
right before that to start the
Herman.
inning. We'll see if he
The
can figure out a
right
way to wiggle out of this.
So stepping in, Herman Kurowski. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Hampton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
The
Casey
shortstop,
Martin. He
Casey
was drilled by a pitch his
Martin.
last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is lined softly here to the left side. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Now batting. The catcher.
Stepping into the box, Casey Ortiz.
Ortiz.
He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. Reined in.
No, that's a foul ball.
The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Leading off the inning, Saul Garza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, Cade Doherty. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two and one. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Maurice Hampton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Nope, ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You got a full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
To the plate now, Gavin Dugan. And that misses for ball 1. Dugan, only 20 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Throw over to first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 2-2, and it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is popped up. Austin waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Razorbacks on top 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Ready now, Christian Franklin.
The center fielder, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now
at the plate, Robert Moore. He singled his last time up.
Moore.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you
Now
consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
So now to the plate, Jacob Nesbitt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. The The 3-1. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Connor Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Full count.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Giovanni DiMaggio. Now a bunt attempt here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Goodrich is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now in the box, Zach Mathis. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Will McElroy will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box now, Daniel Cabrera, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Taken on the outside corner for strike two. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Mathis rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 1-run ball game, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
At the plate now, Cade Belisle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ball, that's in.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Razorbacks lead it 2-1. Now batting, Cole Austin. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's right there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready
Now
once again, Curtis
hitter.
Washington.
Curtis Washington.
Here comes the first pitch.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Matt Goodrich. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a walk in his last trip. ball one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Popped him up. Garza shading to his right, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Arkansas leads this one 2-1. Leading off the inning, Saul Garza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Garza.
First pitch on its way. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Cade Doherty.
To the plate now, Cade Doherty. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Now at the plate, Maurice Hampton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Herman Kurowski, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Herman Kurowski.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So now to the plate, Casey Martin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. A 1 pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now
at the plate, Casey Ortiz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
1-2, here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Your
Jacob
attention,
Burton
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching.
bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Burton.
Into the box, Gavin Dugan, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kurowski moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, Connor
Number
Crawford,
16.
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball low.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's
The
game,
bat.
where every manager is employing hundreds of
Giovanni.
shifts to watch
The
this batter go
Maggio.
the other way was special.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Stepping in now, Giovanni DiMaggio. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. One out and a runner on second base. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike. In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Chopped on the ground to first. He's got it. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Zach Mathis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
Men on third with 2 down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Christian Franklin.
Leading off for Arkansas, the center fielder, Christian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Marquisio is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Robert Moore. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Nesbitt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to left field. Hampton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and
Marshall
gentlemen,
Denton
your
has been
attention,
summoned from the
please.
bullpen as he'll do
Now
so to
pitching.
start the 8th.
Marshall Denton.
Ready to begin the 8th. So striding in,
Leading off
Daniel
for the Tigers.
Cabrera. He'll try to
The right
follow
fielder.
up the double in his
Daniel
last at-bat with another big hit right here. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Hit back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in, Cade Belisle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Nat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
At the plate now, Saul Garza. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
No strike.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Racing back the left fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they push the lead to 4-2.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one.
Your attention,
Kevin
please.
Cope is on the
Now,
pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Go.
At the
The
plate,
batter,
Cade
number 50.
Doherty,
Second
as he'll
baseman.
take one up in the zone,
Cade
but indeed in the strike
Doherty.
zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to
Now
the plate
back.
now,
Left
Maurice
fielder.
Hampton. He got on top of one and was a
Hampton.
ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Got a full count.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Goodrich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number
At
6.
the plate now is the designated hitter, Gavin Dugan.
Dugan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Cope, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Ortiz goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tigers lead this one 4-2.
Your
Matthew
attention,
Beck
please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching.
as he'll make his second
Matthew
appearance of the season so far.
Beck.
Leading off the inning,
Leading
Cole
off for the
Austin,
Rangers.
and they'll need him to get
The
something
first
going
baseman.
here.
Even though
Oh.
we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now
And
back,
there's a
the
final look at the
designated
numbers for the starter in this
Curtis.
one. It was a really nice day
Washington.
on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Curtis Washington, as he'll take a look at ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Full count, 3-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The left fielder, number 10, Matt Goodrich.
So now to the plate, Matt Goodrich, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Yeah, that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Herman Kurowski, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Cade Monk enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Connor Crawford, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Giovanni DiMaggio. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hard liner to center field, and that's a base hit. He's now 2-for-5 in this one.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
first things first, here's a throw over. In now, Zach Mathis, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1.
That's the ball. Yeah.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The right fielder, number 8.
So digging in now, Daniel Cabrera, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening, ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your
Devin
attention, please.
Fontenot takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Fontenot.
Leading off the inning, Casey Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Fontenot, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Casey Ortiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now
stepping into the box, Christian Franklin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And it's fouled away. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Moore.
Standing in now, Robert Moore, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Tigers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score today. Louisiana came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.